welcome back to Summer Tonight, where life is too short to be serious. All right, we're at McAlister's Deli, trying out some new late winter items, some Mardi Gras items. Mardi Gras items are only available till the 11th, so we're going to really be pushing it, but it's okay. I'll explain what's Mardi Gras. Well, only one thing is Mardi Gras. It's the lemonade, but you can also get the Mardi Gras Cookie, which I've previously reviewed. I don't remember loving it, but hey, you know, that's just life. And thumbnail, not great, but we live to see another day, right? We live to see another day. So we'll start with this turkey with au jus and proceed from there. You know, turkey, Swiss dip, au jus. Yeah, goodness gracious. Let's take a bite without the au jus and then dip it in au jus. Baguette, you know, baguette bread. Okay. That's quite good. To me, it even tastes like it has au jus on it already. Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's moist, tender, really good fluffy bread. You know, basic, but really, really good for what it is. I'm gonna give it a 8.5 without the au jus. Let's see what the au jus does. I have a feeling we're gonna go some places with this, right? Okay. That au jus right there is legit. That is some legit stuff. Save this. Absolutely save this for some other sandwiches too. Okay. 10 with the au jus. That was the best sandwich I've had from McAlister's Deli ever. Okay. So we'll stick to the food, I guess. I apologize. So we got a soup and we got like beans and rice. So we got the spicy crab soup, or the Kickin Crab soup with chowder, crab chowder. All right, let's try the crab chowder. Very heavy on the seafood boil type of things. Like, I feel like I just stuck my hand in the ocean, took out some crabs, and then, you know, put some Old Bay on here, I guess. Very distinct kick. Very, I would say, kind of chalky. Definitely got like a corn, reminiscent of like a corn base. Corn and crab. It's very interesting. Maybe not my thing, but they did pretty good on it. I'm gonna give it a 7. Very interesting. If you want to warm up with some crab and corn chowder, I guess is what you could call it, then yeah, it's good. All right, red beans and rice. I think it's rice in here. I don't know. It doesn't look appetizing, but hey, some things can be surprising. It's quite warm. I ordered this for pickup at 5 and I got here a bit late, and it's still quite warm. So good job, McAlister's. I mean, everything is hitting on this. It's almost kind of like a chili. Cross between like beans and like a bean paste. Very soup-esque. And again, it makes for a pretty solid side. For those who like beans and kind of like a chili, this is pretty solid. Sure, it's not as dynamic as chili, but it's pretty interesting. Almost kind of gravy-like. And I think it would go well, you know, on some of their sandwiches. Up to you on what you want to do with that. For me, again, like a 7. It's not like striking me. It's not anything like interesting or amazing, but, you know. So we're halfway through the review. We'll go ahead and get the salted caramel cookie quick. Almost like a cookie you would bake at home. Sweet, salty, in between a little bit of crunch and soft. Again, it doesn't really like wow me. Almost a cross between like a butter sugar cookie and like toffee. So I saw caramel. It's solid though. Very solid. Not too rich. I do think I like it a little bit more than a 7 though. I'll give it a 7.5. All right, now we got the Godiva Double Chocolate Cheesecake. And it looks like it's got chocolate chips, chocolate crust. Definitely more than double chocolate if you ask me. It looks like a lot more than double chocolate. So let's try this out. Very silky, smooth, nice semi-sweet chocolate flavor. Maybe not my favorite chocolate cheesecake, but they even got like a chocolate whipped topping. And that one's a little less heavy, a little less rich. I'm trying to get chocolate chip in here. Finish off the sampling. Not super chunky, not super crunchy. It hits just right. But again, it doesn't like strike me as the greatest dessert I've ever had. I think I would put it right there with the solid caramel cookie. Both very solid and very enjoyable desserts, but not like, you know, they're not gonna wow you. They're gonna be just, they're pleasing. 7.5. All right, so final thing. This one should be interesting. This is the Party Punch. This is Mardi Gras. Prickly pear lemonade. We need a prickly pear Mountain Dew. That's what we really need. So let's go ahead and try this. Very interesting. You definitely get the pear. And I'm really liking this. All right. You got two different sources of like tart flavor, right? You got the sour and tart lemonade. And then you got that kind of watery tart pear. Right? A little sparkle to it. It's so distinct and pops really well. And I really like what we got here. I hope to make it home before the ice melts. Put it in the fridge, keep it cool. 10 out of 10 for me. I loved that. And yeah, I mean, I just, out of this, if I would recommend you to get anything specifically, definitely the sandwich and get that drink. Get that drink now. Go do it. Don't live with regret. Forget going to like Jimmy John's. Don't go out of your way to go to Jersey Mike's for the hot honey. Don't go to Subway. If you've got McAlister's, get that turkey French dip now. And get that drink now. Because folks, I mean, that is a delicious drink. You can hold off from going like to Starbucks or Dunkin' another day. This drink is going to be gone. Remember that. Remember, that drink is going to be gone. So I'm pressuring myself to get this uploaded probably by the weekend. So if it's a weekend upload, then we succeeded. But hopefully you get a chance. Because if you don't get a chance, you really missed out. You really messed up. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll see y'all around.